y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is Gail, and today I have some collective hauls. Now, am I supposed to be on a no buy? Yes. Am I failing terribly? Also, yes. So this is actually stuff that I've had for about a month now, just before the pandemic started getting bad. So this would have been in early March. I was at Tuesday morning looking for something for a gift to send as a goodie in some Happy Mail, and I lucked out and found this Heritage Maggie Holmes for $6.99. So I decided to try my luck at Joann and see what else they had. Now I know there's going to be a glare on some of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and move it out of the way and go through it one by one. So the paper pad, these are the items that I purchased from Tuesday morning. So the butterflies were $2.99. This is like a stationery pack or like a journaling. Well, you could use these, I guess, for a lot of things, but this is more like the envelopes and a big tag. This is not the ephemera. This is like the journaling pieces. They're calling it a stationery pack, I guess, with 14 pieces. You can kind of see there what you get. I'm sure everyone has seen these. And then I got the 12 by 12, and those were all the things I purchased at Tuesday morning, so that would have been $15. Then I went ahead to Joann's because I was like, well, if I found the paper pad, let me see if there's anything at Joann. And lo and behold, they still had this stuff. Now, I knew it was clearance out just from what I had seen online. And I knew it was clearance out from what I had seen online. And so I went ahead and just grabbed whatever I could, which would be these items. Okay, so all the items I purchased at Joann's. Now, these were all half price. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them. I want to say maybe the washi was the most expensive thing at maybe $3.97, and then the paper pad was $3.97. So they were all just under half price, but they weren't marked as such. So you had to take it to the scanner, and that's probably why they had any of this left. So I was able to get the charms. I was able to get the flowers. I was able to get the wax seals, which there's a hair in there now. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. There's some wax seals, and this is like the sticker book. So these are the sticker pages. You get 4 pages of stickers. Look at that little squirrel. Oh my gosh. Okay, because I was all determined, oh, I'm not going to buy Heritage. I'm not going to buy Heritage. And then look what happened. And then, of course, I didn't find the chipboards or the ephemera. It's probably not even at Tuesday morning yet. I don't know, but I knew I wanted to be at home, and so this would have been right around the first week of March, like maybe March 7th, March 10th. Now it's April 10th. And I just want to come on and do a quick haul video because I haven't been producing much content for you guys because I've literally spent the last 3 weeks of my life sewing masks. So I went ahead on scrapbook.com. There's a rogue sequin. I went ahead and got the chipboards on scrapbook.com and some ephemera, because I didn't want to be driving around. Oh, actually, these chipboards I did. Okay, that's what I did. I found 1 pack of chipboards at Tuesday morning. And so I went ahead and went on scrapbook.com and got another set of chipboards and some ephemera. Because I want to say I ended up getting 2 things of chipboards at Tuesday morning, but I sent one to Mika. So, so now I can't do it if I don't have 2 chipboards and 2. If I have a 12 by 12 and the 6 by 8, I like to have 2 of these. So I knew that, the pandemic was coming. This was, before people were panic buying and whatnot. But I had a feeling I was going to be stuck at home. So I went ahead and purchased this collection. It's terrible. I'm supposed to be on a no buy, but maybe the Scrapbook Expo will get canceled. I kind of hope not, but anyway, I also purchased, now I've already shared my Peachy Cheap Magical Forest haul, but Christina, who's KG Crafts on Instagram, had some, had a sale, and I was actually able to snag. She had a set. Now I don't know, I'm pretty sure all this stuff came from Christina, and it was $40. So for $40, I got the 12 by 12, I got the chipboards, I got the bows, I got the ephemera, I got another 6 by 8, and I got a sticker, a cardstock sticker, the 6 by 12. So really, I really need, I guess, the puffy stickers. I guess I'm going to have to do another haul. I'm going to do it when my stimulus check comes in. So I have purchased all this stuff from Christina, and I kind of got lucky because she only had one set available, and I was there as she was doing it and refreshing often, and I got it. This collection, it kind of, I mean, I guess it's a summer collection. It's got ladybugs, but it kind of has fall colors to me. But I love this collection. It reminds me of my mom so much. She was obsessed with unicorns and mushrooms before it was cool. I mean, I grew up with really cool, like, unicorn etchings and stuff she had. She was really into Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. You know, this is before the movies came out, obviously. And I don't know, it's just very whimsical and reminds me of my mom. And so I wanted to get it. It's very cute. I just love the color palette. I don't know, it's adorable. I can't even stand it. Look at these little mushrooms. The little ladybugs. My mom's spirit animal was ladybugs. She was obsessed with ladybugs. I don't know, I just felt like I had to get this collection. So that's basically what I have purchased. Now I have Sweet Story on pre-order. And just to kind of go over my Peachy Cheap, this was my Peachy Cheap Magical Forest haul, but I've already shared that. But I wanted to get this stuff out because I want to buy some sequins to go with it. So I don't really have any dark green sequins at all. So I think I'm going to buy like some dark greens, maybe some yellow and peaches to go with this, and maybe some like more dark deep reds. I don't have any of that. So I want to do a Cartwright order. So I want to go ahead and pull all this stuff out and look at it and check the color palette. So I think I'm going to do, I hate to even do online orders when all this is going on. So as soon as everything gets back to normal, I'm going to be purchasing some scrapbook, the little, like these things. Well, actually they don't sell these at Costco anymore. Like these containers they have at Michael's or whatever. I'll buy a couple of those because I like to keep each collection in its own thing. But that's just a quick little haul for me. I wanted to check in, see how everyone is doing. I'm doing just fine. I took 3 weeks off of work, so I worked March 13th, and then I went back to work. Let's see, what day would that have been? I went back to work on the 6th. So I worked April 6th and April 8th. I work April 13th and April 15th, and then I am going to probably take off at least until May 3rd, because I work at Starbucks and they're actually letting us take paid leave, so they're still paying all of us, which is amazing. But if we do work, we get $3 an hour extra of pay. So basically how it works is I worked 10 hours last week, I'm working 10 hours next week, and so I'll still be getting paid for whatever my average was in February, but for the hours I worked, so for the 10 hours I worked, I'll be getting $3 extra an hour. So I'm still getting paid, which is great. My store is still open, but like I said, I think now they started making us wear masks, and that sketches me out. So I'm going to work this Monday and Wednesday next week. I just have 2 4-hour shifts, and then, or 5-hour shifts, and then I'm going to take leave again for at least 2 more weeks. They might have to extend the rest, but I might, I'll get paid for the 2 weeks. They're paying us until May 3rd, but I might take that May 4th through 10th off and just use my vacation or whatever, but we'll see. I just wanted to check in with everyone, see how we're doing. How's your mental health? How's your family? Is everybody staying healthy? Is everybody staying well? Is everyone staying sane? I would love to say that I've got so much crafting done, but honestly, for the 4 weeks pretty much now that I've been home most of the time, the first week I panic gardened because I don't know, I just got really scared about the food supply and having to go grocery shopping. So I said, I'm going to grow as much food as possible. And I do have a personal page where I share more of my garden stuff, and it's Miss Lita Vinyl Gardens. So I will maybe link that down below, or give the app information down below. But that's my personal page where I share that kind of stuff. But I'm doing a huge vegetable garden, so I will be doing all kinds of vegetables, herbs, as much as I can, so that it will keep me out of the grocery store and I can help out my friends and neighbors. And then I spent 2 weeks sewing the mask. So now I'm out of stuff to sew the mask. I don't even have a machine needle. I sewed my little heart out. But now that the sewing is done and my garden is pretty well planted, I can just get back into paper crafting, which I have an overdue swap for Karin. And I'm just going to do a little sneak peek. So this is all I had gotten done before I started sewing and stuff. I was working for about a week. I had a swap with Christian, and we did a Maggie Holmes swap for Marla. She hosted it, and so I was still crafting, and I busted this out, but we have set to do a bloom swap of the mini Craft Purge bookcase, which I really, really love how it comes out. I'm gonna have to message her and tell her not to look at this video. So I'm not done like putting little goodies inside, but I have embellished the books, but I don't have embellished the little case yet. And I think I might get some ink. See how I have I don't know. I didn't have any Bloom double-sided paper, but I couldn't stand the look of a bear inside. So I kind of just used the wooden piece. I don't know. I kind of made it look like a literal bookshelf or whatever. But I will go ahead and embellish this, but I'm done with the little book parts, and it was so fun. I'm loving it so much. I just love these little layered embellishments I've done on top, and most of mine are going to be kind of like just like belly band. Like this is stretchy or whatever, but I just kind of did belly band style. So I am going to fill this stuff with little embellishments and goodies. This stuff. I'm going to fill the little books with stuff. But I just made it a couple of these with belly bands. So you can see these here have belly bands. And I've glued this side down. And I probably will do Craftword suggestion of putting some gold paint here. And so thank you, Craftword, for the tutorial. I've seen these all over the place, and I've just barely got a chance to try them. But so today what I'll be doing is resuming my Bloom swap, and then after that I have a swap with Mika, and we are doing Sunny Day swap, but we've kind of left it open-ended as far as when we'll send it. You know, it's a very strange time. Like, I feel like I've done well. I've kept myself really busy. I've been doing video conference call happy hours with some girlfriends, and that really helps keep me sane. But you know, it's kind of a strange time to just have to deal with. Like, we're traumatized whether we realize it or not, and it's okay if you don't have any crafty mojo. You know, if that's the case, then don't get on Instagram and look at what everyone else is doing, because just because everyone else is able to craft, don't hold yourself to that standard. You know, I say as long as you get up and you wake up and you even get a shower, you know, right now we just have to survive. Like, that's the main thing. If you're just surviving, then that's fine. That's okay. I've seen all these memes going around, like, if you don't learn a new language or start your own business or, you know, accomplish all these goals while you have time at home, then you just lacked the discipline. No, I'm sorry. I think that is malarkey, baloney. I'm trying not to say a bad word, but that's just baloney, because this is a hard time. No one has ever lived through anything like this. This is like a once in a generation type thing. And if all you can do is manage to keep yourself well and survive, then that's fine. You know, don't feel bad if you don't have any crafty mojo. You're traumatized. You may not realize it or not, but you're traumatized. So just do whatever you can, you know. And once I sit down today, I might not have any crafty mojo, but that's okay, because I'm in constant contact with my swap partners, and they know, you know, what's going on with me. Because this was supposed to be due April 1st, but I took 3 weeks off to sew masks. Now, I did send her one mask to kind of make me feel better about being late on the swap. But I'm going to get back into it today and start doing the embellishments, and then we're going to do a loaded hoop. So then on these two, I just have ribbon closures with some little gold chiffon ribbon. But I love, I don't know, I think this is my favorite one, the little birdie. It's so cute. Okay, but I really love this collection. I don't think I've ever really used it that much, to be honest. I'm hoarding it. And honestly, I might do some destashes. I have so much Maggie Holmes stuff that maybe I could part with. And so anyway, that's what's going on with me. That's what I'm working on. I'm staying well. Everyone in my house, you know, just pretty much stays home for the most part. My family as well. Everything is going okay. I hope you and yours are doing well. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing to stay sane and have fun while you're stuck at home. I'd love to see, you know, what you guys are working on. I really enjoy following everyone on Instagram. I haven't been on YouTube that much. Honestly, I've been playing Animal Crossing with most of my spare time. And that's okay. Like I said, if all we can do is survive and keep our mental health in a good standing, then I think that's plenty enough for right now. Don't hold yourself to the standard of what other people are doing. Just worry about you. Stay safe. Stay well. I hope everyone has a great crafty weekend and a happy Easter. And I will see you in the next crafty video.